Welcome everyone to HueFin. We're also known as HueFin News. Today is July the 12th, 2021. I want you all to take a look at my chart. We're going to give you all a price prediction in the market for Cardano or ADA. You guys can see over the last couple of days, the market hasn't really been giving us what we expected, right? We only seen the market in ADA go a little bit higher following our price prediction right there on July the 3rd. We did an update video on the 7th, expecting the market in Cardano to continue to go higher, and since then this weakness is still being present in this currency. So we're going to tell you all what we're expecting the market to do going forward. Should we take this price prediction at a loss while we have it, minimize it, and then take the movement to the downside, or can we continue to ride with our current prediction and anticipate the market to go higher? And then as well, take a look at this article, right? We're going to talk about this article right here because obviously people are trying to question whether or not Polkadot and Cardano, can they now fall into the SEC trap of trying to call their cryptocurrency securities, or were they issued as ICOs? I'm not going to go too much into it, but I will have the link of this article in the description of this video if you all want to read a little bit further into it. But I just found something quite interesting about what Cardano did in regards to the issuance of their ADA tokens. All right, so if you want to join our team, the doors are open. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, you know, the usual that everyone continues to try to tell you all about. When you click on a video, we're doing the same thing. But if you want to understand precisely where price is going to go all without being confused, that's one of the biggest competitive advantages we have when we come into the market and play. We can actually pinpoint what the trap is trying to do so we can get in position and win. All right, so join us if you want. If not, there's a lot of other channels you can go to try to get your information from. But for us, understand that we will be in the lead. All right, so take a look at this article. Was posted about 4 days ago, July the 9th, 2021. So with the title, can the SEC go after Cardano or Polkadot next? Okay, so they're trying to draw up these unknowns, these questionable events, just for news. I just went ahead and highlighted some things right here. I'm not going to spend too much time in this article, but there's an attorney, his name is Jeremy Hogan, and he tried to goes into the question, can the SEC go after Polkadot and ADA? Now, according to him, okay, I already got to highlight it, ADA managed to avoid legal complications of an ICO in the USA as its ICO took place in Japan. Given the country's liberal outlook towards crypto, about 95% of the ICO was to Japanese nationals. And from there, sales went into exchanges for sales to America. It seems to me that Cardano tried to avoid jurisdiction, if Jeremy is correct in what he wrote or what he's just trying to say. The SEC does not have any jurisdiction in Japan, and thus it would not be able to pull Cardano for violating its security laws. This makes ADA a secure project, at least from the regulatory point of view in the USA. How many of y'all knew that? I just found it quite interesting that 95% of the ICO was to Japanese nationals. So the other 5%, were they United States nationals? And then the ICO that the Japanese nationals had, they sold it to the cryptocurrency exchanges, therefore selling it to Americans or people stationed or persons stationed here on the United States. Something to think about. So I just wanted to bring your attention. I'm not sure if any of you all have ever heard that before, that Cardano issued their ICO in Japan. I didn't know that, but now I do. So now I want to know your thoughts. What do you all think about that? Do you think the SEC is still going to try to come after Cardano? Because according to Jeremy, they don't have no jurisdiction. All right. So like I said, I'm going to have that link in the description of the video for you all if you guys want to continue to read up on it. But real quick, let's get back to our price chart. July the 7th was the last time we did our price prediction. It's playing the strength, and the market in Cardano or ADA continues to go lower in price, right? So let me show you the chart in ADA on a 3-day time frame, and definitely this is some weakness, right? I just got done doing the video for Ethereum, and I told everyone there that yeah, the market tried to get sold off in Ethereum. It's trying to do the same thing in Cardano. But taking a look at this 3-day price bar, this market is trying to sustain that. The market is not trying to drop. It's what I'm trying to tell you. The market in ADA is not trying to fall. There are definitely buyers trying to come through into this market in ADA on a 3-day time frame. Okay, so it's going to be important how this market in ADA concludes in the next 2 days and 14 hours. It's going to be real important, because if we close lower than this previous 3-day price bar, I will tell you, I got to be real with everyone in our community, the price will go lower. We are already seeing indications that the weakness is present, right? This is our last hope. This last completed 3-day price bar is kind of like a pop-up showing his head saying, yeah, I'm trying to uphold this price. This is what the trap is trying to tell us. If he's not able to successfully do that in the next 2 days and 14 hours, we're going to see a bigger movement to the downside. I'm just preparing you all for that. Okay, just be prepared. And this is the 5-day time frame. The market in ADA, if it was truly giving us some strength, we should have seen the market on this last 5-day price bar close higher than the previous one, and we didn't. Okay. How do we end out on the week? Same thing. Okay. So I'm not necessarily saying that the market in ADA is an extreme buy, because it's not, but there's still some small hints of strength that we can see this market, at least from the daily perspective, come back up here towards $1.40 to $1.43, you know, just to minimize the losses that we're currently going through, which is around 5.88%. We can see the market come up to 140, or at least to our break even of 143. That's about 2%. Okay. So I'm not overly bullish. I'm not coming in and telling you all that we're going to shoot to the moon in ADA, because that is not being reflected on the chart. But can we see price go higher? Yes, we can, at least within that 140 to $1.43 price level. Okay. And this is the 4-hour time frame. Pretty much not a lot going on. The market is trying to go higher. This is the 13-hour. Definitely seeing a lot of weakness though. Right, pretty much what I've seen in Ethereum, I'm seeing the same type of trading in terms that the market is definitely trying to drop. But we got some individuals, some market participants that's trying to support price in ADA right there above $1.30. Okay, we need to see that be maintained. That's all I'm telling you all. Be on the lookout for that, because that can literally be the last gasp of the market trying to go higher, is this $1.30. We successfully did that right here. Okay, on this 13-hour price bar, and the market has been able to sustain that since then. But if we come back down to this $1.30, be prepared for the market to go a lot lower, i.e. cut the losses while you can and play the weakness to the downside, right? But for the moment, I'm not going to change it. I'm going to continue to go on with the prediction of the market in ADA going higher, but I just wanted to give us some things to think about in terms of, if this doesn't play out, that $1.30, if that market cannot hold support at $1.30, we're going to come all the way back down to 120, more than likely test this ascendant line. Okay. All right. So I just wanted to come in and show you all that, because this is the reason why I'm really keeping the prediction ongoing, is that based off the weakness over the last 2 3-day price bars, this last completed one, we still saw the market close above it. So it tells me that there's buyers here in this space in ADA. So we're going to ride with it just a little while longer, not long, maybe next day, 2 days, to see how this trap plays out. And if it's not able to hold price above $1.30, then yeah, we know what we need to do. Okay. So now I want to know, tell me what you think about the SEC going after Cardano. Can it do it? Do you think it will do it? Also, tell me where do you think the price in ADA is going to go, right? We got a plan. We got predictions. We're going to maintain what we have so far, but we're definitely paying attention to how the market trades in the next 2 days, because that will tell us all the information we need as to where the next movement is going to be And so far, there's just a slight chance that this market can overcome the selling and try to go higher, but I'm not going to be tricked, right? I still know that there's weakness here on this chart in ADA, just like it is in Ethereum. So just be on guard. Make sure you maintain a profitability, and as always, trade different.